Happy Monday. Me and Becca were just talking about how it is the middle of October already and how that came to happen. We're not really sure.
We have no
However,
idea.
we don't know how it happened. However, today we are super excited to be able to bring you these super cute lanterns for, I was about to say Thanksgiving. Yay, we're live. Yay. Okay. Sorry, guys. We were having some problems earlier, and I kept looking over and like, are we live? Are we live? Sorry.
I refreshed like 5 times.
We are going to make these adorable lanterns for Halloween just in time. You guys have a little bit more time to make some things, and these would be super fun to make. I do recommend going to your local store to try and find the lanterns. We did have to order these off of Amazon, but if you guys are wanting to make something now for Halloween, I would go ahead and go grab some from Hobby Lobby or from a home goods store or something like that. We're also using a fun product that we've never used here at Makers Gonna Learn, well, until I made these, of course, and that is the folk art frost effect. So this is gonna give like a glass etched effect on these glass panes.
Wait a minute, I thought those were frosted glass panes. I didn't know that you used that.
No.
Oh,
no.
wow.
So these were just plain. These were just glass panes, and we were able to use this frost effect on this. Now, the way we do it too, we have some jagged edges. I think personally it makes it look a little spookier.
Yeah, I like it.
So I like that. Mary Ann, happy birthday. I think your birthday was yesterday. And a very happy birthday to you, Miss Mary Ann. Thank you so much for coming to the office last week. We had a ton of fun. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. I see so many people. Lots of Tennessee people, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Dallas. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to see you guys here and to make a super fun, super simple project today. I'm not going to lie to you. Right before this live stream, I was looking at these bows like, how did I make these bows? I can't remember how I made them. Me and Becca worked it out. We remember.
We got it.
We remember how to make them.
Yeah.
Because you guys know I don't make bows a ton. So when I got these figured out, I just like made 3 in a row and that was it. But these are really easy bows. And I'm not a big bow maker. It should be in my blood. My grandmother and my aunt are amazing at bows and all that, but for some reason I don't think I inherited that gene. So I made these super quick, so easy. Hopefully you guys will not have neon pipe cleaners like us. Is the only other thing I can recommend to you guys is don't get neon pipe cleaners. It's just not worth it. Yeah.
Rachel, our friend Sylvia Reyes is on. I haven't seen her in
Hello.
forever.
How are
Hi.
you? How are you, Miss
Oh my
Sylvia?
goodness, it's so good that you're here.
We're so glad that you came and joined us for this live stream. Guys, Halloween is almost here. It's nuts. Crazy. I hope you all have been doing some fun fall things. Fall is my favorite time of the year. I love the weather. I hate the cold and the hot. So this is like my time to shine, okay? So I love it. I hope you all are having fun, doing some fun things, going to some pumpkin patches. It's been rainy here, so we haven't really got to do anything like that, but it's still fun. Just enjoying the weather. So I'm going to go through the supplies as always, and you guys let me know if you have any questions about them. Most of them are linked down below. The only things I didn't link for you guys are the pipe cleaners and the ribbon because I forgot. So,
well, and honestly, you wouldn't be able to link that ribbon anyway. It's not available at Hobby Lobby anymore.
That's true.
So just get your own wonderful fall ribbon that you love.
Or Halloween ribbon. They have some at the
Yeah.
Dollar Tree with like spooky lanterns, spooky pumpkins on them, jack-o'-lanterns and things like that, little ghosties. So if you want to take it a more whimsical route, you can absolutely do that with your ribbon, or don't add any ribbon at all. Depends on the look you're going for, if you want these to be on your front porch or whatever. And also these specific lanterns that are linked down below, they came with candles with, what do you call them? Not faux, but...
Are they battery operated?
Yes, that's what they're called.
We'll call them faux.
They're faux
candles.
candles. They're faux candles. They're fake.
They
Battery
came
operated.
with the candles?
Yeah, it came with the candles. Already like just all in one deal. Just turn them on and off from the little switch down there. The only thing, no, it actually came with batteries too. It came with the batteries.
Wow.
But guys, let me tell you, you'll pay for them. So I would recommend just getting some.
But those battery-operated candles are not cheap.
That's true.
For them
That's
to
true.
already be in there.
That's true, Becca. So, do with that what you will if you want to use those. So we have our lanterns. We needed 3 for this one. Feel free to add a 4th if you want it to be more symmetric on your porch. You can add a little exclamation point or something like that. Or just a spider web would be cute if you wanted to add something. And then we have this frost effect. This stuff, I literally was just perusing down an aisle in Hobby Lobby and saw it and thought, oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So this was basically a tester project. I didn't know if it would look good on vinyl. I didn't know if vinyl would stick to it. I didn't know if vinyl with the transfer tape would peel it right up or not. But guys, it looks really, really cool. So we're using that frost effect. That's what we have. A
Sparkle
paper plate
is here. We haven't seen you in a while. It's so good to see you too. This is such a great day seeing all of our friends we haven't seen in a while.
Dumpster, right.
But no, this is not frosted glass that came with it. This paint that Rachel's going to show us this awesome frosted effect.
Guys, the best thing I could use to describe it is school glue. That it's got the texture. It's got the texture of school glue. It looks like school glue, and it pretty much dries like school glue would dry. I wouldn't put it past folk art if that's all they bottled and sold you. Because that's kind of just what it really feels like and seems like to me with the application and everything. Maybe it's a little more, I don't know how school glue would be completely dried. It's a little rigid, but I know, it really reminds me of school glue. So this was at Hobby Lobby, $6.99 for 8 ounces. I did link one on Amazon for you guys below. We're going to be applying this. This is important. We're going to be applying this with a pouncer today. It kind of gives it a more even look than a brush. I would not recommend applying this with a brush. You'll get those strokes. And for this kind of spooky effect, and I'll be honest, I could say I did it on purpose, but I didn't. In some areas, it's just a little thicker of a coat than others. Feel free to give this multiple coats if you want to. There's nothing wrong with that. In some areas, you can kind of see through the glass a little more than others, and I'm okay with that, especially with the candles on. It just kind of looks spooky, and I'm cool with that.
You literally can't tell there's any variation from here, though.
Then I've done my job, guys.
Yeah.
And because of fall, Becca has dropped the link, and I didn't even mention it. And we're like a few minutes in already. I do apologize. Because it's fall and it feels so good and we're so excited today, we actually did not get a word if the fall sale was over. So we decided to just push it again today. So
yeah, Tanner and Courtney are on their way back. They went to visit Courtney's family this weekend, so they went to Philadelphia.
They took Penny.
So we did not want to bother them, and we didn't ask, and you just get an extended day.
We were like, sure.
On the sale. If it's not supposed to be, then you get it anyway.
Yay! So if you guys want to become a yearly member and get access to over 500 fonts like this Dancing Spiders font we're using today.
So cute.
Thousands of cut files. We're probably in the 5,000s of cut files now easily. Amazing printable guides, a lot of resources, especially for beginners, member-only Facebook groups. We have free commercial licensing.
Challenge.
Yes, that 30-day challenge is amazing for beginners. Thank you, Becca, for pointing that out.
Yes, we're not used to using that as part of our...
It's so amazing.
Criteria,
so Cricut beginners it's like a dream for Cricut beginners. The very first day is opening your Cricut. So even if you haven't made that step, we make that with you. So it's a really amazing 30-day challenge for Cricut beginners that haven't even opened their Cricut yet, or maybe just need a little help along the way. So our yearly membership is on sale today for $30 off using the code FALL30 at checkout. So go get that yearly membership and get everything we have to offer for the lowest price available. This is darn close to the lowest price that we ever give out our membership. So we urge you guys to go ahead and get that deal today so that you can start crafting for fall, start crafting for Thanksgiving and for Christmas because you don't want to waste any time with that. So get your membership now.
Yeah, and guys, we haven't been here with you guys, and it seems like forever. I did do the live with Tanner on Thursday, which was the reveal, but that's totally different because I'm holding this camera, trying to not cut his head off. My back is killing me. It was not the same.
That was Becca's first
It was not the
same
as this sort of layout for me, and so I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever, and I haven't really gotten to talk to you. What did you guys think of last week's fall?
Great question, Becca. Let us know how you felt about it, about all those really well curated videos with Miss Courtney and Tanner in them that Kevin came down and filmed. So let us know how you enjoyed.
We want to know what you think. Did you like that? Do you prefer lives? What do you want?
Let us know. Great question, Becca. Great time to ask questions. Lives are all about that. So you let us know what you guys have any questions about. Are you feeling better, Becca?
Shay, thank you so much for asking. I am I would say 98% better. So yes, that's better. After almost, what is it, 5 weeks or 6 weeks of being sick?
I would say 6.
Yeah, This is the best I have felt in a very long time. So thank you so much for asking.
Makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Poor
Oh,
Becca.
me too. Wow.
She, honestly, guys, on like the 4th week, I stopped asking her how she was feeling because I just felt like I kept reminding her that she was feeling bad. So I was like,
I can laugh now,
hey, Becca,
and it doesn't like
make you into a coughing fit.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Good. Then we're on the road to recovery.
Yeah.
So guys, along with that, we have our pouncer. Like I mentioned, this is a super cheap pouncer from Amazon. I'll link the exact same ones down below. Then we have painter's tape, masking tape or painter's tape. Either one is fine. All we're going to be doing is taping up the edges of our panes, or little glass panes here, to be able to not get any of this frost effect on the edges there. We have black vinyl, a StandardGrip mat, masking paper, transfer tape, of course, our fall ribbon, and our pipe cleaners. You also need some scissors if you want to give the edges of your bows a little flair, but you don't have to. It's whatever you want to do. You can even like fold it in the middle and do that funny little really cool, neat thing that people that make bows do. Sure, do whatever you want. So other than that, that's it. You need a Cricut too. You know, this is a Cricut channel, so you're going to need a Cricut. But yeah, you guys let me know what's going on. So happy to hear Becca's okay. Me too. Me too. Live is better. Enjoy the conversation. Kimberly, that's a great point. That's a great point. Absolutely. Miss, is it Marianne? Marianne. We bought these from Amazon. The link is in the description below for the exact ones we bought. They are a little pricey, but you do get the lantern with the glass panes. It was important for me personally to have glass. I didn't want plastic. I just wanted this to look a little bit better and to be a little sturdier. And these are good lanterns, guys. I can vouch for it. I should have made a review on Amazon. Good glass panes, comes with the battery operated candles built in and the batteries. So really it's not that bad if you want an all-in-one kind of package. I do like those. Sparkle dumpster. We actually do have a bow making video, but it doesn't have these bows in there. But I'm going to teach you how to make those today as Becca was typing to you. So yeah, we can walk through this together today. You guys know I'm a simple crafter, so these are simple bows. I don't have the patience or the attention span to watch a video and to try and listen to Courtney and trying to learn how to make a big complicated bow. I don't have it in me. These are super easy. So yes. Okay. So I think that is kind of all we have. Guys, this is going to be a super laid back live. I already pre-cut what we're going to be doing today because again, your time is valuable, but we will show you the design space aspect, what we cut it on. If you guys want to, I can show cutting it. You guys let me know, but I do have these pre-cut. Super cute font. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. Let's go. Let's head on over. And I do wish that there was a way for me to show you the entirety of the alphabet in this, which I think if I go and try and re-download it, it will show.
That's on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that, guys. Let's do that. I don't know. Becca's probably going to have to help me.
I'll
I'm
help
so
you.
Not good at this. Okay, hang on.
Go up to the top right where that little hourglass, or yeah, the search thingy.
Okay.
And type it. No.
Oh, no, this one. Okay, yeah.
And type in font. Yeah.
Font book. Okay, this one.
That's
here?
what you want. And then, yeah. And then you'll type in, or look for spider. Oh, it's right there. Fancy spider. Look
so
how
guys,
cute that is.
Look at this font. Just gaze upon it.
I love it.
Like the cute, look at these little spiders. See, in boo, the letter boo, the B and the O, we don't have any of these tiny spiders. But I wish we could have showcased it. But look at these little spiders. They're so cute.
Now, Rachel, if you wanted to, you could have contoured out the spider web and like an O or something, and then like reverse contoured one of the ones with the spiders, and then
I 100% could have. I 100% could have. I 100% should have.
I just thought about that because I used Boo like this in one of the cut files that I did over the weekend, and I've had the same thing. I was like, I want a spider. Because
the whole thing, this font is called Dancing Spiders, guys.
I'm mad I didn't think about it until now.
Well, Becca, listen, at least we got it now. Let's look at a good one. There's L. L would be a good one to do that with.
Yeah.
So here is the font, guys. You know, if you've been around makers, you're going to learn. you know exactly what these boxes are. These boxes are the exact dimensions of the real estate we have to work with on our glass panes here, which is 3.5 by 6.5. This is not the measure of one whole side of the lantern, because that's not the real estate. That's not where we have to work with. So we have measured just the pane that we have to work with, and we have 3.5 by 6.5. So that's what we have here in Design Space. And then we went up to our text. And you guys know all of the fonts that you download from us will be in your system fonts. And we're going to type out Dancing Spiders. Look how cute that is. And then we'll type it out. Boo. And I'm actually going to add an L at the end because I want to see how we can do what Becca wants us to do, because I think that'd be a fun little spin on today's project.
Also,
just to at least show you how to do it.
Using the O or the 0.
Oh yeah, you could use a 0. Let's see how that looks. B00. They're a little smaller, but they can work.
Yeah,
I feel like they could work.
But you could go ahead and show them what we were talking about.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Bool. There we go, guys. That's what we're going to do today, bool. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and, well, before we ungroup, what I would do traditionally is take the entirety of the word and just line up our B. Be like, okay, how does their B look? Well, for however it happened, I made them the exact same size. That will never happen again. So size one of them, holding it onto your pane, there, your dimensions, and then that's kind of how big you want all of them. So this will keep you from having to size them all separately, because as you can see, I was moving on to the center one. That works. Then on to the one on the far right. That works. So we're good there. Now you can ungroup them, because we don't really need them to cut together. I mean, we can. That's fine. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But for this little guy, what Becca is talking about is, let me, so you would need to encase him, right, Becca? First you would need to encase him in there so that when you contoured, because you can't contour a font either. Or just slice him out? Would you just slice him out?
You can contour a font if you weld it to another one, or weld it to something else. Put like a random shape with it to weld.
Okay, I think what we need to do, guys, is take us a square. Just hashtag think. Is take us a square, like something like that right there.
Weld it, yeah.
And then weld it together. And then since...
Then you should be able to contour.
Yeah, so since we have encased him, because if we'd contoured him, since he's kind of, you know, he wasn't encased in anything, it wouldn't have contoured correctly.
Correct.
But since we encased him in there with that little square, now you can take this and just click the majority of the other one. And look at the little spider. He's cute.
I would probably even leave the web on there and just kind of have the spider hanging.
Chilling out. Yeah. Okay, let's make him a different color. We're going to make him a different color. Let's make him this color. And now we're going to make him smaller. And we're going to bring him up here. And let's let him chill out and hang around up here. I'm going to kind of turn him a little bit. Like that. And then squish him up here. Look how that. Okay, now I want to take this entire thing and slice. And now we don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need this little piece here. We don't need him. And look, Becca, incredible idea.
I love it.
Incredible idea. Now, if you want to do that on more, then go ahead and duplicate that before you slice. But look how cute that is, guys. I love it. Becca, incredible idea. Incredible. Because then we have a little spitter. Love it. Okay, so that is another route you can take. I love that we added that in there. Teamwork makes the dream work for sure. So once you have your letters sized according to how you want them, you're just going to make sure they fit, which we've already done, and then you can either erase or hide your panes that we have used in here just to make sure our sizing is correct. So we're going to go ahead and hide those. And now is where you would go ahead and click Make It. And we don't need to do any mirroring or anything, so we can go ahead and click Continue. And it'd help if our little Cricut was on. And again, guys, this font is Dancing Spiders. So cute. Now we'll connect to our machine. It's so ornery sometimes. Oh, that's not a joy. We don't need to do that. So sorry. The USB. And we're just cutting this on Oracal 6, oh no, this is Starcraft, and that's just regular adhesive vinyl. So we're just gonna click premium vinyl, and if your blade is good and sharp, we can just leave it on default pressure, and then you would cut out your little letters there. You just cut them out. So I have mine pre-cut, again, like I mentioned, but before we go over there, I just want to show you all, I don't think I've done this on a live in a couple of lives for myself, what's going on with the membership and just showing you guys around and answering any questions. So for our yearly members, you actually pay the least amount of money for the most amount of our resources, guys, which is amazing. So our yearly members will get access to fonts as well as the cut files, the printable guides, and the Facebook group, along with a free commercial license and e-courses, and then that brand new 30-day Cricut course that we have been flaunting, which is incredible for beginners. We have our monthly, 6-month, and yearly best value membership. And you can see what's included. And I absolutely love all of the free printable guides that you all get. And then Miss Becca does amazing member-only videos over on the Facebook group. And it's a great place to be, guys. If you have a die cutting machine, we offer endless education, inspiration, and motivation for you. And I love to show this so you can see the price, $19.99, $17.99, $15.99. So you can see the price go down and then the resources go up, the amount of perks that you get, which is amazing. So yeah, join our yearly membership, guys. And today it's actually on sale. So if we go up here and click sign up, it'll take you over here to this page, and we will go ahead and scroll all the way down to the coupon bar and type out fall 30, and the coupon has been applied, and this is all you will pay for an entire year, 365 days of crafting, which is awesome. So that's all she wrote. That's all I got for you guys today. Now we're just gonna do some fun things with some frost effect and some little spiders with this adorable little font. So as you can see here, I have already cut these out. I've already weeded them for you guys as well.
Wrong camera.
Oh, that's so. Oh, hi guys. What's up, y'all? That's cool. Let me go out a little bit. Anyways, oh my goodness. There we go. So already cut these, already weeded them, guys. As long as your blade is new and you burnish your vinyl, this weed's fine. Like, you can even make this smaller. It cut it like a boss, like a champ. So don't even have any worries about that. So there is our little letters. I've already added our masking paper transfer tape, and I'll scooch those to the side. Here is one of our lanterns. And I purposely did not etch one side of these, of course, so I could demonstrate it to you today. So first I'm going to try and, I'm just going to remove my bow so I don't squish it. I want to squish my bow. Guys, look how cute this is. We're going to make this today. Maybe we should make it first so I'm not so nervous about it. Let's just go ahead and make our bow. Because I'm the type of person who would just dread it the whole time.
I love that.
If I remembered how to make the bow or not. So you can see how cute it is. We're going to make it now. Okay. Get your hideous neon orange pipe cleaner that I hope you don't have, and your ribbon. So along with these, all you're going to need is some scissors. So how I learned this bow was taking the very end of it, let me scooch over and get some room here, and curling it underneath. And this is going to be the center part of your bow. So you want this to be as large as you want it. So if you're making a huge bow, you don't make it super wide. If you're making a little bow like we're making, don't make it very wide. Just tuck that under there just so you have a loop. It's all attached to the spool, so don't worry about it. And now what you're going to do, guys, is squish it down. So you're going to see it. Just kind of fold it in a little bit. You can see I'm going to do that side. I'm going to do this side. Fold it in just like that. And now you're holding it. You see the back? It's just pinched. Perfect. And now all you're going to do is with this end here, this will be the next side we start with. We're just going to make a bigger one. So you can see we've made a bigger one. You made the same size, a little bigger. So all I'm doing is taking this and folding it right around back, just like that. And then with this hand, I'm just going to squish it down too, and then move it to my thumb. And then turn around and do the same thing. I'm going to squish it down, move it to my thumb, and now you have two. And then now it'll kind of like naturally go to the other side. So now I'm going to go with my fingers in the middle, hold it. And now on this other side, you're going to do the exact same thing that you did on this side. Just make a little bulb there. Not a bulb, but just kind of like a little loop. Make a little loop-de-loop. And then you're going to squish it down. just like that.
Oh, Rachel, it's Columbus Day. I forgot.
Today?
That's our Columbus Day sale.
Happy Columbus Day, everyone!
Use code fall30.
I hope you're enjoying the Columbus Day.
But, well, see, my kids are already out of school for fall break, so it totally did not occur to me that today was Columbus Day. Did kids get out of school for Columbus Day?
I don't know. I mean, I guess because they're...
I went to private school. We never got out for anything.
No.
I don't know.
So, guys, once you have this, Happy Columbus Day. With your thumb still where it's at, you don't want to let go of it. You're going to feed your hideous neon pipe cleaner right in the center and then pull it around the back, just like this. Just like that. Have 2 pipe cleaners. 2 pipe cleaners per bow, guys. Hold your pipe cleaner. Well, you probably could, you could totally manage this with 1. Now that you have kind of the base middle part of your bow, see how cute? You're going to cut off this tail, this one over here, this long tail, pretty close to the center. Take him and cut him off.
Aaliyah, my kids are out,
Just
and you
like
probably
that.
just heard Beckett say, "Hey, Mom," because he opened the door.
But that's fine.
Fun time.
He needed something for sure.
He wanted to show me his Mr. Potato Head on his iPad.
Right? Yeah, Mom.
So important.
That
Mom.
is important. So now you'll get to pick your length of your little tails. So really all you're going to be doing is attaching this to there. That's all you're going to be doing. So just pick your length. It doesn't really matter. I kept mine pretty short on this one. And I'm going to cut these pretty straight because I'm not going to add any frillies to the end. You guys can feel free. And right in the center, I'm just going to kind of pinch it up just like this. Just easy peasy. And I'm going to add our bow right back to that. And using the same pipe cleaner, I don't know why I said you had to use 2. You totally don't have to. Go ahead and twist that on there. And now you'll be able to pull that one down to the bottom as well because this is wired ribbon. I think that is important to note. And there's your little bow. Look how cute he is. So you have a little bow. Fluff him up and then you can add him to your lantern and give his little tails a little cute little cut or whatever you want to do. But there's your fun little bow. Super simple, super easy. You can see this one, so simple. So yeah, so glad that's out of the way, guys.
You did it, Rachel.
I did it.
You're like a professional.
I'm a bow maker. So here's our glass. As you can see, this is just one of our O's here. I have etched on both sides, all 3 except one side. And what I'm going to do first is take a little bit of rubbing alcohol. This is a step that you do not have to do if you don't want to, but you guys know I'm a little bit particular. I can see some dust or some fingerprints, and I just want to take my rubbing alcohol on a paper towel and just kind of wipe those off and let those dry a little bit. You never know what can affect your project. And now I'll show you guys a close-up of this product. So here it is. It is the Folk Art Frost Effect. It's so neat. Again, it just looks like Elmer's glue, honestly. So that's what we're going to use. We got to move our precious bow. So here's our paper plate, our pouncer. We're going to squeeze some of this on here, and then we're going to set it to the side. And now we're going to tape. So if you guys can see around here, I'll bring it up close too. The very edges are rough looking, kind of spooky, if you will. And I like it like that. If you want to tape it and get super into those corners, you can. But once I saw that that's what it was doing, I kind of liked it. I did it intentionally on the rest of them. So I'm going to take some masking tape. Like I said, it can be painter's tape, masking tape, whatever. And just apply this down and make sure that you're going to be protecting your, you want to protect the edges of your little lanterns here. So I think the first time I used this painter's tape, but guys, it really doesn't matter what you use. Just use what you've got. Perfect. Get 2 little strips. And yeah, you can use painter's tape, masking tape. And guys, don't be afraid to do more than 1 coat. You can do several coats with this product if you want it to have a different look. It's not like stenciling where once you have 1 coat down, you need to peel it up before it dries. It's not like that. So feel free to add as many coats as you want. I think we added 2 light coats. I want to say that's what we did. So now that we're all prepped and ready to go, here's our frost effect, and I'm going to hold on and ask Becca if I have any questions. No. Have you been answering them all for me? Amazing.
Talking about Bex Oaks over there.
Oh, I love him.
Let's get crafty.
Let's get crafty.
Yeah.
Love him.
Time to get crafty.
Okay. So This is a little different than pouncing, like stenciling, because you can have more on your pouncer than if you stencil, but like don't have a glob. You see the glob? We don't need all that, but you don't need a super light touch either. We're going to start in the middle and work our way to the edges because we want to have, again, that kind of rough outline on our edges. So we're just going to start around the center like that and then work around the edges. And we're just going to go straight down, and we're not going to go, guys, super close to the edges. Like you see the pouncer, I'm not going to scooch it way over. I'm going to make sure that my pouncer, when I'm doing the edges, is always half on the frame and half on the pane. So like that, just like that. Half on the pane, half on the frame. That's going to ensure that I have those fun, jagged looking edges that I so wanted. So that's what I'm doing. Go ahead and get some more, get in the center, and you'll notice these little bubbles that happen whenever you pounce. Those will go away. Don't even worry about those little bubbles. And yeah, guys, just even it out. Feel free to use a heat gun if you're very impatient because this is glass. It's not plastic. It won't melt on you or anything. Oh, there's a lovely train. The 205, I think it's supposed to be at 215, but 205 train. And look how fun that is. So that's all that we did, guys. And you can tell in that camera especially where some of them is a little lighter than others, but that's fine. So go ahead and pounce it. And again, those bubbles will they'll pop and then they'll dry in a really neat way, in my opinion. So you can see here is an up close. Let me turn the candle on too. You can see like a little up close visual of it. It just it dries really nice. I really like the way it dries. So once you're done, all you have to do is peel these up. Peel them up, you're good. Peel them up, good to go. Peel them straight up. You don't want to get that frost stuff on anything else. And there you go. That's all she wrote. You can see the spooky, jaggedy edges, and that's what we like. So yeah, see how fun it is? And you can tell on this side a little bit, on this corner. Let me see if I can get in. On this corner, where I was a little too heavy-handed and it went far over into the pane than this side where it has a tiny little gap that I like to see. So that's my fault for being heavy-handed over there. But you can definitely tell after doing a couple of panes that there's a rhythm to this, and you'll definitely find your rhythm. So no need to fret there. Then wash out your pouncer. I used a lot of this stuff when I was making mine, but we still have plenty of this left. But I can think of so many more fun things to use this on now that I know it works so well. So because you'd think maybe it won't take vinyl well. It takes vinyl like a champ, guys. I absolutely love the way it takes vinyl. So we're going to use this side that's all dry. Now dry time on this, guys, let me read. For even coverage, apply 2 to 3 coats. Let dry completely in between coats. Well, that doesn't help us much, but listen, I would give it a full day, like a full day. Like if you do it in the morning, the next morning, I would apply your vinyl. You don't want this to be tacky in any way. And this is kind of the same rule of if you guys put spray paint onto glass, it almost is just like an extra layer instead of seeping into it like paint would on, let's say, wood. Paint on glass just kind of lays on the surface, of course, and dries there. And it would be so easy for your masking paper transfer tape to just peel up that little layer of paint. So you want to be super careful about that. Becca, anything? Have I missed anything?
Miss Bethany just said, and you sort of touched on it. What is, sorry if I missed this, but what's the difference between this product and glass etching? So this is actually a paint.
So yeah, this is a paint that you apply.
Glass etching actually will eat your skin off because it's supposed to.
Correct.
It affects the actual properties of the glass, whereas this is on top of it. It can actually be scraped off, right?
Oh yeah, you can scrape. If I got a Cricut tool right now, I could scrape this off just like I was mentioning. It's just like a layer over
It's paint.
It's paint. Yeah, it's just a kind of cloudy little type of paint. That's all that it is. So yeah, that's what you're gonna do, and then we'll add our vinyl. And guys, I'm going to add one of these today, and then you can let me know in the comments as I'm applying this if you want to see another one, because I can do up to 3. I can do BOO, I can do all of them if you want me to. Just let me know. A tip I will give you though is starting with your B is the easiest part, because you can start with your first lantern and kind of eyeball where you think the middle is. But then the hard part, guys, is making sure your OO is lined up, centered with your first lantern. You want them all to be centered well together. I do want to say, you're not going to notice if it's not perfect. So don't overthink it. Don't go crazy over it and drive yourself nuts, because that's fine. But you don't want like this boo up here and then your O down here. I mean, you want it to look pretty symmetrical in that way. So do be careful about that. And this is transferred beautifully. Perfect. So again, your B is easy. You can add your B in here. Make sure it's pretty much in the center. And that looks pretty good to me. I can't really see it that good.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Okay. How about are we still feeling it's good?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Is it turned a little? Should I turn it?
It's hard to tell. No, it would be the other way.
It would be the other way?
Right?
Right.
Like the top needs to go to the left just a tiny bit? Yeah.
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 Okay. So guys, another thing, because this is glass etched, because I don't want to burnish so heavy that my transfer paper will peel it up, I'm gonna go in here with my fingers and burnish. You want to burnish from the inside out, and I'm just gonna use my fingers and burnish. I don't want to get my burnishing tool, number one, because this is thin glass, and I have a tendency to be heavy-handed with my burnishing tool, so I'm just going in with my fingers and being really gentle, and then taking a corner and peeling this up. Oh, guys, it transferred beautifully. And look at that. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Okay.
Do we like StarCraft vinyl over Oracal?
No, this is personal. This does not speak for the entirety of MGL. I personally can't tell a difference.
I agree with that.
I think they're both fine. Yeah. They have the same amount, same variation of colors, 64 or 65 colors. They're both really high quality. They cut, weed, apply, remove.
I honestly
super
can't
easily.
tell the difference. I have to look.
I can't. I thought we were using Oracal today and flipped it over and was like, oh, it's StarCraft. But because we love 143 vinyl and you can buy in bulk, that is, I think, why we keep them around, why we buy so often from them, is because number one, their color selection is awesome, and two, you can buy all of these, and like literally, guys, you can buy 30 feet of this, 30 feet, and for a company, that's pretty good, and it's dirt cheap when you buy in bulk.
Yeah.
Now, 65 cents per sheet if you're buying a 12 by 12, which, guys, I have some videos coming at you next week, which you guys are just going to be flabbergasted about, because Cricut vinyl is like $1.75 for 12 by 12 sheet. Like, think about that for a second. Or you can pay 65 cents for StarCraft or Oracal, which is insane, and then you can buy from bulk. In Cricut, you can only buy like 2 colors in bulk, so we really, really, really love StarCraft premium vinyl, so we love that. So there's one. And now if we wanted to do the O, you would set them side by side. This is my tip, guys. Set them side by side. I'm actually going to scoot those up so you guys can see me weed this here. And I think someone might have already called me out. Oh, no, they didn't call me out. Miss Mary, I did not cut out the one with the spider, but I did show you how to do that in Design Space. I had these pre-cut, so I did not do that. But
honestly, that was a design we literally just came up with on the
Becca just said it, as we were on here, and I'm like, yeah, let's show them how to do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Be fun. So have that nice and even, and ideally you guys would be over this to be able to make sure that it's centered, but I can't be over it, so I'm relying on Becca. Becca, how we looking?
Down just a little bit more. I love how slow you go, because that looks
all people are like, how's this?
Yeah, well, that's what my husband does. I'm like, wait a minute, there's an in-between.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I just slowly move it.
Yeah, that looks good.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
so,
Rachel.
Hey.
I'm looking at 143U's website, and the matte black vinyl is in stock again. We got to stock up.
Yes, guys, it was out of stock.
Just letting you know. Yeah, well,
no,
it was out of stock.
Just the max roll you can buy in it. Just the 10-yard roll was out. You could still buy other rolls or other sizes.
Well, only the 12 by 12, because I even tried to get a 12 by 24.
Oh.
Like, it had all dwindled down.
Well, thank goodness that's back in stock.
Anyway, yes, matte black, which is our favorite. It's what we use all the time. I'm going to order a couple of rolls, actually.
Do it. I would order like 3.
Yes, we're very excited.
Burnishing with my finger, burnishing with that, but that's the tip. Stick these next to each other. Guys, you could be as picky as to get out like, something and make sure like the bottoms, which this looks darn good, or whatever you want to do. If you're like Becca and you just carry around a measure tape with you constantly, you can just whip out that measuring tape and, yeah, that's what it is. It's jealousy. It's jealousy.
I have one in my pocket right now.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Would you like it?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you.
I can naturally eye everything.
No.
I don't have to measure it.
No, you never have to measure. Okay.
Oh,
so that's how you do it. I can do the third one if you want, but I feel like you guys have got the gist of it.
Say.
What?
And that's how I do it.
And that's how I do it.
That's how I
and that's how I do it. Then the third one you would do the exact same way, guys. Scooch him. See him. Make sure it's in the center. I'm just going to do this one super quick. Might as well not have an extra O. Might as well just do them all. Sorry I'm doing this one off camera, guys. Don't come at me. I promise. I'm sorry.
There's not enough room.
Okay, here we go. Now we're going to just ixnay the B. Now we're just focusing on the O and the O. Speaking of O, Miss Oaks is going to have to help me.
Yeah. I'm just buying vinyl over here. Right, that sounds pretty good. I'd go with it.
That's all I needed to hear.
Let's go with it.
Start in the middle, burnish out.
The glass does not come out, is that right?
No, it does.
Would it come out
There's screws that I'm sure you could take her apart with.
And get her out.
But as far as I know, the glass doesn't come out, which, guys, if you were wondering, is one reason why I didn't just etch it. Because I was thinking about just full-on etching it, but then I thought, if the glass won't come out, then it might be problematic, and I don't want us to have any issues with it. And plus, guys, to be quite honest, etching on lives is not the easiest or most fun thing to do. So we kind of just do this mostly. So, yeah. Guys, that's all I've got. Let me attach this bow on here really quick. Let me attach our bow back on here onto our, I don't even know which, that's an O, and then that's a B. That's an O. Here's our other O. Here we go. And then our little bow. So all we did was, we have our extra neon pipe cleaner, and I just attached it on the back here. See how pretty that neon color is? And twisted them right here on the back. Now, you could probably do this prettier, but I just twisted them on the back here. And then that's how I do it. Just fluff your bow out. If he's pointing up, fluff your bow out. Point these down if you want to, but that's it. That's all I have for you. Let me flip those around. Yeah. Guys, that's it. Look how cute. Does it spell boo?
Oob.
Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Which one do I need to...
At least it doesn't say boob.
Wait, which one do I need to switch?
That one. Just
this
that
one?
Yeah, put it to... Yeah.
Hang on.
Right there.
Hang on.
You're good.
Okay. Literally, guys. Is my face good? Yeah. I can't do it. Whatever.
I love it. Oh, you
Oob.
Oboe or...
Oob. That's fine. It's cool.
That's
So, that's how I did it. There you go.
And that's how you do it.
And that's how you spell oob.
Okay, so if you're wondering, Fallon is hysterical, and she loves to tell people how and what to do things. So I do this series of videos. If you're friends with me on my Facebook or Instagram, you've seen it. And then she does this whole thing, is super sassy, tells you everything at the end. She says, true. And that's how I do it. And she points at you and claps, and it's hysterical. So that's what we're referring to.
It's like an inside Fally joke,
yeah,
but it's not
so
really
funny.
Inside because you guys can know about it, and she's so super cute.
Oh, yeah, I'm the same way. Honestly, she said I'm like a 12-year-old snickering. Make it say boob. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I really am kind of like a 12-year-old boy when it comes to that sort of humor.
It's true.
I mean,
it's
it doesn't
true.
make me uncomfortable like it does a 12-year-old boy.
Right.
I sure as heck will laugh about it.
But it's funny. It's funny. When heads are in the gutters constantly.
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. It's fine. We're all adults.
Craft your fanny pack! Shay! That's the best idea ever! Rachel, that's what
Don't
you're
help her, Shay!
No, you're getting it. I'm making you one for Christmas. And if you don't wear it,
I would wear it.
Eternally
I would wear it.
offended.
I would wear it. Oh, I would wear it.
Oh, it's good.
I would wear it in a heartbeat.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Sure.
A brush belt for doing makeup. Yeah, that would be very similar.
Aaliyah, can you tell that I have a brush belt for makeup? Can you tell because of all the makeup I always wear?
All she thinks about is makeup.
All I think about is what eyeshadow I should use
Can I talk
next.
to you for just a second?
Please.
I didn't see you Friday.
No.
So, of course, when I'm out of makeup, I'm out of hair products and everything. And I also had to get toner because I'm going to do my hair this weekend. So, I went to buy shampoo, which the shampoo I buy is not cheap. Even at cost, it is not cheap. It's like $35 a liter. And so, I had to get it. I had to get toner. I had to get texture spray, hair spray. And, of course, I'm out of foundation and mascara. Do you want to know what I spent on all of that?
$500.
$300.
Oh, guys. But here's why
it all goes out at the same time.
Here's why I overshot. Because stuff's spency. Okay?
Well, and that's at cost. All of the hair products, because I used my sister's cosmetology license, that was all it cost. Well, and that included the leave-in that I got from Milkshake.
Yes.
Yeah, which I don't know when that's coming. But anyway, yeah. Like, am I the only one who has to buy all of that stuff at one time all the time? Now, that shampoo conditioner liter will last me an entire year. So, like, spending $70 on shampoo and conditioner is not a horrible thing when it's a whole year.
I feel like, personally, since I never wear makeup, or when I do, and guys, I wear it for the weirdest things, okay? Like, I would wear it for, like, a summit class, but not for lives. When the summit, maybe a couple hundred people will watch, but these thousands and thousands of people will watch these, and I'm like, whatever. But personally, since I don't ever really wear makeup, I feel like spending $27 for 8 ounces of shampoo, Becca. I paid $27 for 8 ounces of shampoo. I feel like that's justified because I don't really do anything else. My skincare routine is the same as it was when I was in 8th grade with like Clean and Clear. Look, that's what we're talking. I'm such sensitive skin. If I change my routine, I'm screwed. I've tried, trust me. And the cream I use is a Philosophy cream that my mom turned me on to that I absolutely adore. It is Renewed Hope in a Jar. Oh, it's amazing. Let me know if any of you ever use Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar. Smells amazing, lasts forever. But yeah, I use the On the Rocks charcoal shampoo. It's Dry Bar brand, so it's Dry Bar. And anything Dry Bar you're going to pay an arm and a leg for. But it works because I have such oily hair, so anything charcoal, it works. But
I've had to find a new shampoo conditioner I love because I'm a total snob when it comes to it. My hair is super dry and it's super coarse and thick. So I have to be very particular.
Yes.
And I used a Davines and I used a Kerastase, which anybody who is in the hair industry will know what that is. Very expensive, very amazing, but I got it at cost.
Yes.
Yes. No, not anymore.
No.
And I'm not spending full price on that. Like, it's horrible. And the same thing, we sold Bare Minerals at the salon that I managed, so I got it at cost. So when I went to Ulta this weekend and spent 100% on the Bare Minerals makeup, I was like, oh my God.
It killed you. It killed you. Yeah, guys, I need to get some makeup. I'm using... So I wore makeup.
The only reason I got it is because we have a family shoot this weekend. It's the only reason.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't care about makeup.
No, guys, I have the same makeup I've wore forever, and also this eyeshadow brush. I have 2 eyeshadow brushes. That's it. And one of them, like the long wooden part fell off of it, and I don't know where it's at. So it's like this long, and I'm like putting it on like I'm in 8th grade again. I'm like, does that look good? Sure, guys, it's terrible. My foundation is a BB cream from Walmart. Like, I need help, but I don't care enough. Like, I never wear it. When I wear it, it's only when I'm applying my makeup and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why don't I help myself and get new makeup? And then after I take my makeup off and I don't wear it for 2 months, I don't even think about it. I'm like, who needs makeup?
I'm just not great at putting makeup on. These people, and which is so weird. You would think that, like, being crafty people, you'd
be like so creative.
We could smudge some makeup.
You could make spider webs on your eyelashes, you know?
No, I'm terrible at it. I look like a flipping clown. Like,
you do not.
If I put, you've never even, I've not worn eyeshadow here.
You haven't?
No. I don't wear eyeshadow.
My eyeshadow that I use is so close to my skin tone color that you wouldn't be able to tell either way.
Aaliyah, we're doing new headshots on November 3rd. And if you just want to skedaddle here to Morristown,
we would love that.
You could do our makeup.
Bring your brush belt.
Taylor DeBoard is doing it, but he's going to be doing several of us.
He is.
So maybe he needs to...
He is.
Yeah. Anyway, he's amazing.
He is really good at makeup. Super
After
good.
the Rona hit, I don't wear lipstick or eyeshadow. Kat, me either. And I didn't do it before either.
No. I still go and get my eyelashes done. Yes. And then I will wake up, and if I'm feeling in the mood, I'll put some eyebrows on, and that's about as good as it gets. Yeah, no, Becca's not bad at makeup at all. I think Becca looks gorgeous. Well, she looks gorgeous without. She doesn't need makeup, but when she puts it on, she's pretty, I guess. She just covers up that natural beauty, though. But
y'all are hysterical.
You guys are so funny.
Aaliyah, yes, an Estee Lauder is not cheap.
No.
Ugh.
I don't
Bye,
remember.
you bare minimals, specials. See, the problem with, well, and I could be wrong because I haven't looked in a long time, but the Bare Minerals specials on QVC, are they not like package deals or something where you have to, like, you get
like
one
you
thing that
buy
you want, you have to buy all these
kit.
other things? And the problem, like, literally, my makeup routine is I use a moisturizer, I use a foundation, a setting powder, and then occasionally we'll do like a bronzer and mascara. Like, it is so minimal.
That's super.
Yeah,
fancy.
right here. You gotta do it right here. It's to make my round face have a little contour.
I have a round face too.
Yeah.
I get you. I use Laura Geller. I use their baked foundation, which is like my setting powder. I really like that. I've been using it forever.
Yes, Mary, it does make my allergies worse. That's why I don't wear it. That and because I'm lazy and I don't care. Sometimes
I like all those options.
Sometimes, like, my kids are so used to not seeing me with makeup. Beckett never says anything, but Fallon is so observant that she'll say, "Mama, why you got that on your eyes?"
Why you got that on your eyes?
I'm sitting here asking myself the same thing, Fallon.
Because then when you're at home and you're tired, you're like, I've got to take this off. When really it would be like a toner and you're good. But, you know, you got to take it all
Jan,
off.
yes, I am a total sunscreen freak. I love sunscreen.
You do love sunscreen, don't you, Becca?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Back when I tanned, when I would get to a certain tan point and I wouldn't burn, I was just like, bake me, son. But this has been my second full year without going to the tanning bed or really getting out in the sun. Like, tanning in the sun. I've been doing the self-tanner, which I have not done in forever, which is why I'm pale. But I feel good about not doing that to myself, even though the tanning bed is like the best 20 minutes of my day.
Oh, it's terrible.
Every day.
I sweat.
It.
I'm literally mad when I get out of it because I'm so hot.
No, because there's
I haven't been in one in like 20 years.
Well, then you're missing, because Becca, there's fans and there's music, and you're cold at first. You get on that hard plastic and you're cold. You're like, oh, shivers. And then you turn the fan and you can control your fan, and then there's music playing, and then you get all warm and toasty, and then you get out, you feel skinnier and prettier every time. And then when you're in there, you can listen to music or pray or just, it's 20 minutes where you can't be on your phone because you have those
I'm not dying. Oh dear God, please get me through this.
5 more minutes.
Please get me through
5 more minutes, Jesus. No, I freaking love the tanning bed. And then, but since I'm a bigger girl, my sides never get tan, so it looks.
Megan, you fall asleep.
It's hilarious.
Oh my God.
You could.
I literally am mad when I get
Megan, I understand.
Oh.
Like, everybody tell Becca that the tanning beds are just.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. They could be like
Now, I don't know if I would go because of COVID.
I wouldn't do them anymore. Just because they're terrible for you.
Well, no, I get that. That's why I didn't do it. But honest to God, guys, the best 20 minutes of my day. I would run out of this place to go to the tanning bed. Just be like, thank God. You can't have your phone. You just listen to music with those little goggles on. And you just...
You didn't take any selfies. My friends used to, not like that. Not like that. I'm sorry, guys. This is not what I meant. My friends used to take selfies, like, of their face.
Oh, in the tanning bed.
Just their face while they were in the tanning bed. I'm like, okay, first of all, your eyes are supposed to be closed. That's terrible for you.
No, you can't have your eyes. I've heard the horror stories about people's retinas slowly deteriorating. And I'm like, no, I strap them goggles on and I'm good to go. But I love the tanning bed. But no, Trisha, we know. They're terrible. I don't...
See, and here's the other thing, guys.
I don't go
My
anymore.
children have the most gorgeous skin in the entire world. And
It's
I'll
unfair.
never have that beautiful skin. And so I'm like, why try to tan when they're always going to be more gorgeous than me? Like, so I just embrace how white I am, and it's fine. And I'm not going to be wrinkly. I'm not going to have the melanomas.
The melanomas, no. Like, you can be gorgeous in your 20s and 30s, or you can be just as beautiful in your 50s, 60s, and 70s and not be wrinkled up. Not saying that they'll all be wrinkled up, because, guys, here's the thing. Your body, your choice. Do what you want to do. If you want to lay every day, you lay every day, honey. You know, you lay every day.
Did you see the Bones episode where the woman melted and died in her tanning bed? No.
There had to be a short circuit for that thing to make somebody melt. Thank goodness it was just a TV show.
Thank goodness. Lori, yes, I get an awful headache in the tanning bed as well. Okay, so here's the thing. Kat and Shay mentioned this. You could never get this type of in-depth conversation with Tanner on live the girl talk. Tanner's not a girl.
Yeah.
But I want you guys to try these conversations with him this week.
And guys, here's the thing.
Hey, what's your favorite facial product? Or
Tanner,
what's your favorite?
No, he'll tell you, because here's the thing. When it comes to skincare, Tanner is pretty serious about his skincare.
Yeah,
he always has been.
Things, yeah.
He does. He gets some pedicures to make sure, calluses. Like he's good with his skin. So yeah, try it. But here's the thing with Tanner, guys, and you know this as well as we do. Tanner does things differently depending on what mood he's in that day, which I guess we all do to a certain degree, of course. But he not to say he's never not absolutely elated to be on the live with you guys, but if he's in more of a like businessy mood, then he will not have a lot of chit chat. But if he's more in like a laid back kind of Tanner chill mood, he'll be way more into that chit chat. It just kind of depends day to day. But me and Becca are usually always pretty chatty. Now we don't try and rush the craft to be chatty. That's not what we do. But if we get done and we get to talking to you guys and you guys are continuing to engage with us, then the people who were here for the craft have already clicked off, and it's just us talking, and that's what we enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that's it. So, guys, I have very much enjoyed this, like so much. It's been so fun. I love getting to talk to you guys through these lives and get to know you better, and to answer you guys' questions, or for you guys to get to know mine and Becca's goofy selves better as well. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here and for asking and for talking to us about makeup and tanning beds and all kinds of fun stuff. I hope that you all are enjoying your day. It is currently 70 degrees. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And is it Friday? I think Friday. Our highs are going to be in the 50s for like an entire week. Guess
who's off on Friday for a 6 a.m. yard sale with her grandmother?
It's going to be cold, man.
I'm going to be bundling up. But my grandmother, she's 71, and Lord, does she love a good yard sale. So we're putting on a yard sale, so that's what we're doing. But yeah.
How in the world did you guys get so much stuff already to have another one?
No, I have nothing.
You gave
Guys, I'll pile the crap. When I'm tired of seeing stuff, I put it in my car for like a week, and then I'm like, this is dumb. So then
Rachel sends me this text message. We're sitting right next to each other.
We're on the clock. I'm just going to say it. Well, we were working.
Wait, Tanner was filming, and we were at his house in the basement. It was the fall things that we were doing. So we had to be quiet. So she sends me a text. Do you like picnics? I'm like, what? Do you like vases? I'm like, I have no aversion to vases. What do you like? What? What was the other thing?
Do you
take casserole dishes places? I'm like, what are you talking
And then I thought, do you have any need for a pool noodle? And Becca,
like out of nowhere, not hey, I've got some stuff in my car.
I wanted to do
rid of stuff.
I wanted to ask her first, because guys, here's the thing. I hate when. Well, I don't hate it, but I feel like other people would hate it if I try to push things onto them.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to say, hey, Beck, I've got a ton of stuff in my car. Can you take some of it? Like, would you like? So I just wanted to, ask her a couple of questions and see what she was going to say before I bombarded her with crap in my car I was taking to Goodwill. So it was really funny, but she did take some stuff.
Yeah, the pool noodle is hysterical. My kids like, did Rachel give us this? Yes. They're obsessed with Rachel. She got here later today than we did. Like I said, the kids are with me today.
Yeah, I was working from home for a couple hours.
And so they got here at like 8 o'clock with me. And I can't tell you how many times they said, is Rachel coming? Is she going to be here? Can I check?
Kids.
Can I go check? Is Rachel here? Like, ugh.
I love those kids. They're such good kids. They just...
You know why they love her? Because she popped 2 bags of popcorn and kept sneaking into them.
That's true.
Yes.
And then I forgot they were supposed to have lunch. And I thought, well, I just ruined their lunch. I'm sorry. And Becca was like, it's okay. It's fine. I'm like, well, who doesn't love popcorn? And I knew they would ask for some, and I would not want to just eat a bag of popcorn and be like, no, children. So I thought, I'm going to pop them.
You can't do that.
I'm going to pop them in their own bag so that we all have plenty of popcorn. And I don't even know where Fallon was putting it, but she was eating it, and it was going somewhere.
That girl can put away the popcorn. Cat.
Same.
Yes, I also hate yard sales.
I love yard
so
sales.
funny.
So I used to love going to them too and just kind of cruising around. As I got more anxious, as I got older, I got a little more weary of going to the yard sales. Plus, some of the stuff is gross. But I love having them. And my mama, guys, she puts on like good yard sales. Like there's like nice tablecloths on every table, and like all the pieces of clothing are folded. And she does what I call blocking. That's what we used to call it at Food City. Whenever someone would purchase something and then there was an empty space, she'd go around and rearrange it to make it look like nothing had been.
Yes.
She'd go around, she'd block about every 15-20 minutes. Plus she can't sit still. So 72, and we're doing this, and she's up and moving stuff around.
Mama is the cutest.
She's like, since people are going to come this way, they need to see this first. And then, I mean, I love her. She's hysterical. So the days are me just trying to wrangle her and tell her to calm down, basically.
You're
I love
telling someone to calm down?
Right, Becca?
I know.
I could sit there bundled up with a hot coffee and just talk to Mama all day. She's up, running around, doing this, doing that. I'm like, Mama, sit down. Just sit down. No one's come. No one's came. I'm like, it's been 5 minutes. We've sold like several $100s. Just sit down. She's like, yeah, I wonder why. Is it the rain? We smell it. Is it supposed to start raining? I don't know. She just start packing up, and I'm like, Mama, it's 10:30. Just sit down. Trying to get her to sit down and chill is she can't handle it.
Oh, that's hysterical.
I love her. I will never regret a single yard sale with her. They're so much fun. Yes. Aunt Rachel, well, they have, I don't think I could ever compete with their aunt because Becca and Fallon have a pretty darn good aunt, Sis, which is, of course, Becca's twin sister, Anna. But I'm happy to be here. Happy to do whatever I can for those kiddos. So cute. So cute. Well, guys, thank you so much.
Yes.
You guys are so amazing. Thank you for
It was so
staying
good to be back with you
tuned.
all.
It
Oh my
was.
goodness.
Becca holding that. So I'll try to just kind of tell her how it was, because you guys know that me doing the, holding the camera, it's very shaky. My hands aren't really steady. Sometimes I talk too loud.
I literally just apologize.
Becca was like, so how bad is it? And I'm like, well, it's a live stream, so we love the members.
Well, first she said, you guys know that I wear a cardigan all the time. First she said, just take that off. You're going to be hot. You're going to sweat, and you don't even know why.
It's true. I'm like, take it off. Make sure your back is straight. Keep your elbows in. Like, I was giving her all kinds of tips, but you'll still sweat, and then your arms is just shaking. And I said, it's not fun, Becca, but you got this.
Don't put your finger in front of the camera, which I did.
So it's such an easy thing because you're holding this and you need to hold it a certain way.
You hold it like you wouldn't think the camera would be there.
So weird.
It is so weird.
What other Halloween stuff do we have this week, Sparkle Dumpster? I'm glad you asked.
Oh, that is a good question.
I think we have a couple more pre-filmed videos for you. I don't know if we have any other Halloween content on the 15th. I don't know if this was something that we need to announce or not.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
On the 15th, so what is that? This
Thursday?
From then on, we will be having like 90% Christmas content only, which is insane to think about.
Yeah, we have 12, 20, almost 40 Christmas projects between now and Christmas for you guys.
So, ho, ho, ho. Merry
Yes.
Christmas. You guys will be loving it. So we have a couple of more Halloween. I think we have one Halloween reveal live to do on Monday with some of the projects you're seeing now of Courtney and her Halloween projects. I think we have one more live for Halloween, and then the rest is Christmas, other than some of the evergreen, which means just kind of general crafting videos that we will be posting on Saturday and Sunday for you guys. But yeah, we're going to have content coming to you every single day of the week, which is amazing. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Yeah, I don't even know if we've told them that either.
No, I don't think unless Tanner did.
Tanner might have, but Tanner changed the Q4 schedule again, which means that we're going to be coming at you with something every day, every single day.
Live.
We're going to do lives 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday you guys will get pre-recorded videos from Becca and myself, and then you also have member-only videos if Becca is not absolutely swamped with other things every Friday that she has for you guys on the Facebook group. So much.
Lots
You'll be
of
seeing us
content,
one of us every single day. You're going to be sick of us come 2021.
The
But we're
tentative
excited.
schedule, I think, and we haven't even talked about this, is I think Rachel will do Monday, Tanner will do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll do Friday. I do know I have a Friday off, so I don't know who will be filling that in. It's also Tanner's birthday, so it may just be it may not be a lot.
Yeah, we might not have
know.
you never know.
But I'll be camping that weekend. So that's the tentative schedule.
Yeah.
But you guys know, things change.
Of course, absolutely. We want to keep you guys informed as we're informed to make sure that you guys are kind of not in the dark about anything. So we're just letting you guys know. So yeah, thank you so much for being a part of the live today. I've had fun. Vega's had fun. I think she ordered some vinyl, which we desperately needed. So yeah.
It's in the cart. We got to finish the order.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Fallon is asleep right now, taking a nap.
Yes.
And
Tanner has
Beckett
this
is being
amazing couch in his office, and it has a hide-a-bed. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Hide-a-bed.
Sure.
And so I pulled it out. She was not happy about having to go to sleep. And I said, oh, but we got a special bed for you. And took her down there. And she said, are you gonna wake me up, Mom? Yeah.
No, we're just gonna go straight home and leave you here.
Yeah.
Rachel's gonna take you home.
So funny.
Yeah. So
Shay, we're so glad you could never be sick of us. Because we love you all
Sometimes
so
I go
much.
home and I'm like, oh, we bombarded him on that live stream. Why do we talk that much?
We're so much.
But we really appreciate it. We know you guys enjoy
Yes.
it, and we enjoy it, and we enjoy that you enjoy it. So guys, have a great rest of your Monday.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Who will? Tanner will. Tanner will probably see you guys tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Bye, guys.
See ya.